𝑦𝒐𝒏𝒖𝒎𝒆💏💕 Hey everybody, welcome to Date Night Chats. As always, let me know how sound resounds in your ears. Forgive the mic adjustment.
I know. It's just, I was just thinking, I'm like, it's over here.
It's been a day today, guys. How's
we got a
everybody
Christmas
else?
tree, though.
We did.
After stopping at 2 places, so.
Yep. The place we've gone to since I was a kid is closing for Christmas trees, so it's kind of sad.
It was very sparse.
Yeah.
But *𝙏𝖖𝗓𝙗𝙗𝙡 Christmas tree is amazing.
I don't know if she'll ever see
it would
this.
make
It's my
David
sister.
cry. It would make David cry, but it's the cutest little thing.
Thank you, 𝙏𝖖𝗓𝙗𝙗𝙗𝙗. It sounds good. It is, yeah, it's a Charlie Brown. Oh, let me know if music's too loud too, because I am not monitoring it right now. So just shout out if it's too loud. Anyways, this is chill. This is a new thing we're kind of doing. We'll just do it randomly. Jacob and Michelle did it on Thanksgiving. If you caught that, that was a great thing with the mustache, the great mustache. And tonight we are going to be building some player characters in DC20 that we are going to have as the 4 pre-gen options in our upcoming Kickstarter. I just got the go-ahead from Coach. We are going to be doing a Kickstarter that's a one-shot with a full Foundry module. Jacob's working on that with maps, lighting, all this really cool stuff. And it's a one-shot that I've run for years in several different systems, but we're going to make it for DC20 specifically. And we're actually going to play test it at Page 2. Jacob's going to be running it. So if you haven't checked out Page 2, it's in Philadelphia in January. Check that out. Join us there. Jacob's running it a bunch. And then I'm going to be running it live with, assuming all goes well, Dave from Grimwood Games and Stephen Glicker from Roll for Combat in person live at Page. Hopefully we'll pick up a few more people there. So we'll be doing that. The Kickstarter will go live in January. Again, it's going to be a one-shot with the beginnings of a homebrew setting, which is actually on when. Let's see. Oh, no, you know what? We are having trouble on our end with internet, too.
Did a little pause there.
Yeah, hold on, guys. I don't know why it's doing that.
I do see that.
I'm getting... All right, guys. If you can hear me, give me a second. I'm going to work on this and see if I can fix it.
Why is this connection so bad?
It's the internet.
Okay. Might be because we're getting a lot of snow.
Let me see. I don't know what I can do to fix it precisely. Maybe if you close those.
Okay.
And you can just keep an eye here. All right, guys. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm not actually sure what's happening because our internet speeds are showing perfectly fine. OBS is fine. But YouTube's still yelling at us. So sorry about this. Let's see. I'm going to mess around here. YouTube has been acting weird. It keeps wanting to do another stream, and I wonder if that's the problem. Let's see, I want to get rid of this.
Check it. Go back.
No, that's not what you do.
Oh. I don't know.
Hold on, guys. I'm so sorry. Thanks for hanging out. Better now than at Shadows in Decay, I guess. Let me see if I can see if there's a problem in YouTube Studio. Nope, that's not what I want. Oh, let's see here. Content. It only shows the one going.
Okay.
Let me know, guys.
We'll go for it.
Still. Oh, now it's saying excellent connection. So.
Okay.
I don't. I don't know. Thanks, Dave. Hi, by the way.
We'll blame it on
Hi,
the snow gremlins or something.
The snow did start tonight for us out here in New York. So, yay. Yeah,
Cool.
Thanks, Grant.
Thank you.
I don't know what happened. I really don't. YouTube just decided, meh. So, okay. That's cool. Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Why not? We'll do some shout outs right now. Tomorrow night, Kristen and I will be on Dave from Grimwood Games on his channel playing with himself and Scrat. And yes, I did miss a YouTube sacrifice this week. I knew I forgot something. We will be on Grimwood Games. We will be playing the Nut system from Scrat, but in the Grimwood setting, in Ironbound setting. Also, we'll be squirrels. We'll be squirrel
Shocker.
people inside. When I told Kristen, she's like, wait, I'm confused. So we will be squirrels in the Ironbound setting playing with the Nut system. I'm really looking forward to it. The stuff's going to be great again. So join us tomorrow night for that.
Adam's going to be there too.
Adam from Into Planar Crossroads is going to be there as well. It's going to be a blast. I am certain of that. And let's see, then it's going to be full. Beginning this Monday night, if you are a supporter of Avenue Studios at the firmly rooted tier or up, you'll be, Ironbound Squirrels. If you're a supporter at the firmly rooted and up, you will now be getting access to the beta testing of this one shot that we're going to be building characters for. So I'm going to be starting that, and hopefully I'll be running it every Monday night. So if you're in our Discord, check that out. If you're not, check out our Patreon or our locals page. See if you're interested in joining that. It's one of the many perks you get of being a part of the ever-growing forest known as Avenue Studios, as well as the Kingmaker Westmarch game, which Jake is running a game of that right now. They're doing a main storyline quest, so I'm interested to see what's happening there. And then we got a bunch going on this week.
I know. Tuesday
night begins our first official stream with Moonskull. Hey, Jacob, what are you doing? You're supposed to be running a game. Tuesday night, we will be on the Moonskull channel, who, by the way, we are also going to be raiding, assuming they're still going tonight. They're running a Star Wars game over on their channel tonight, so we'll raid them afterward. So we are playing, we got selected out of several people. We auditioned and got in on their upcoming Starfinder 2nd Edition campaign they're going to be doing on Moonskull. It's going to be sci-fi horror.
Run by Noelle.
Run by Noelle. If you're in the chats there, you'll know her. No L's, I think she usually
No L's, yes.
Goes by. And so we will be doing the character creation. Well, it's really the Session 0 stream, where they're trying to raise enough money to get custom art for each of our characters. So Kristen and I are characters, are players in that campaign. That'll be starting in January, February 2025. But in the new year, around then, it'll be starting. But this, on Tuesday, December 3rd, is the Session 0, where you'll be introduced to the campaign, the world setting, and each of our characters. And we'll be trying to raise money to get some custom art for the players. So, I don't know, probably because he's running a Kingmaker game, Wes.
I think one of the Kingmaker players died, though.
We did have
characters,
our first...
Not players.
Not players. No, we did have our first character death in the Kingmaker Westmarch game. R.I.P. Rex.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Jake.
I'm killing players right
Jake's so good that he's killing his players while running the game and watching the stream. That's how good he is. Freya, go to your bed.
Go to your bed.
Everybody wants to see you.
Go to your bed.
So anyways, that's it. We got a lot going on. There's some other stuff, a lot of other games we're working on in the background. Scrap from Squirrel Plays is setting us up with a bunch of cool stuff we're going to play test. The dog's just going to give you her butt now. Sorry,
Sorry.
guys.
Gave her a
what you
treat.
So anyways, this one shot. Let's actually do it. First, we should clink and drink. Cheers, everybody.
Date
Clink,
night.
date night, and drink.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Wait a
Maybe
second.
he really is.
How are you guys playing the game and watching the stream? You're all awesome. Shout out to Bones. Oh man, casual gamer. Hey, you guys are on the... You guys, I don't know what to tell you. I can't help you. Survive. Hang in there.
So how much do you want to tell of the
one shot?
Of the one shot.
Yeah. Yes, Wes. Apparently, 𝙏𝙖𝙗𝙗𝙚𝙦 in there too. What's going on, guys?
That's funny.
You're all the best. So this one shot is a murder mystery one shot. I've been running it at conventions for 4 or 5 years now, in different systems. No, Bones can't be dying. You guys, I'm supposed to be doing a stream.
I'm stressed
Don't get
out.
me scared. Give him unlimited HP. I hate to say it. I have no power over the Kingmaker game. I am beholden to the Jacob. Love you too, guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you for raiding us from your game. Oh, man. For all of you watching this now or later that don't know that, they are playing the Kingmaker game. So it's in Pathfinder 2nd Edition, Kingmaker Westmarch style. So we're using the Kingmaker system and the adventure path that they redid for Pathfinder 2nd Edition. It's really awesome, and Jake's taking it on a Westmarch level. So there's play-by-post role play that you're doing, as well as actual games. Depending on what tier of support you have for us, you get access to different parts of that. So everybody has access to the play-by-post, and then going up from there, you can become a mercenary where you get the side quests, or you can become a hero that gets access to the story, the main storyline quests as well as the side quests. And now stuff like the beta testing as well. A lot of times I've been doing some side quests, which guys, more Kingmaker side quests with me are coming up, but I've been focusing on this one shot here. So I want to give you guys access to beta testing that because I want to try it out in DC20. So I know the story really well, but this will be new for me running it in DC20. So anyways, yeah, this is a murder mystery. We call it Love, Death, and Monsters. And you are monster hunters, like Supernatural, something like that. You hunt the preternatural and supernatural things in this world. You face the dark things, so those who walk in the light can be free of the shadows. Oh, thanks, Jake. That's what you did. He's giving hero points out. So, it is in a location in 𝙏𝙗𝙗𝙗. 𝙏𝙗𝙗𝙗 is a setting I created with the help of all the players in Bomb Squad. So it's the setting from Bomb Squad as well as the setting we are playing in for Shadows of Nicea. So this is in another part of 𝙏𝙗𝙗𝙗. Now, it is very loosey-goosey. Yes, things that go bump in the night. It is loosey-goosey, so you should be able to drop this one-shot into any setting you're playing in, any basic fantasy setting, Dungeons and Dragons, Pathfinder, should be no problem at all. But if you want to use a custom setting and then take it from there, our goal with this Kickstarter is to give you some basics to start from, just a little bit for this specific area. So it's an area we haven't been to in any of our campaigns or one-shots that we've done so far. This area is based off of Chinese and Japanese culture, just kind of mixing a little bit of the Far East cultures in there and inspiration, because I've always felt like that's lacking. I usually don't see that as much, so I had fun building it for this specifically. Ooh, yeah, that sounds pretty cool, Wes. 3 times removed, yes. So in this, you're being sent to this place because when they can't figure out what's going on, you're sent to investigate. So we're going to build the 4 pre-gen characters that you can use. You can, of course, build your own character to enter in. These are 4 pre-gen ones that I have found in running it at conventions for several years are the most popular. And we want to kind of build them in DC20, which I don't think is going to be a problem at all. I'm actually interested to see how they flesh out. So we'll have a little fun here. We won't be doing polling or build by poll.
Oh, I know.
But because I kind of know what I already want. But I definitely want input, especially from those of you that know DC20 well. Feel free to shout out input and stuff. And we are going to try using this new, if you check it out over here on Foundry. Am I capturing my mouse? I should probably, let me make sure my mouse is getting captured on the map here. Because this, capture cursor, there we go. We usually don't when we run games, but let's see if that, there we go. So open character creation wizard. This is a new thing. I have not done this yet, but Jake said it worked really well. So it's one of the later updates in the Foundry, the DC20 Foundry, which definitely check that out. So I've got the DC20. So this is in 0.8 right now. Our goal is with this Kickstarter, if we successfully fund, we'll keep updating it with the new rules. Of course, as 0.9 comes out, which hopefully will be coming out for Christmas, New Year, something like that. We'll see. We'll keep it updated to the latest rules. So, first one. Do you want to pick? Because we've talked a little. Do you remember the 4 basic? So, I'll say it for everybody.
Sure.
The 4 basic. I don't know if we'll get through all 4 tonight, but we'll go, until we have to stop. But the 4 are a witch hunter. We're thinking classic, like, oh my goodness, I'm just blanking on his name. The brimmed hat and the crossbow. Why can't I think of his name?
Van Helsing?
Van Helsing, thank you.
Oh, okay.
So that kind of
Van
idea.
Helsing.
Blade, possibly, kind of like Blade 2. This is a character that knows the darkness.
Aurora from Bomb Squad.
That's true, 𝙏𝖏𝙗𝙗𝙗𝙗, you're right. Aurora from Bomb Squad, yes. Someone who's embraced the dark arts to fight the darkness. So that basic kind of build. So I like to call it the Witch Hunter. That one's been very popular. And then next is the Cleric. Of course, some kind of healer. It's usually a Cleric or a Paladin type. So we're talking healing and heavy armor and like Holy Blast. Something. Actually, Chris and I were talking in the background. So we actually might be making it more on the healing side. Because you have a really cool vision for the character, for the flavor of the character. But the basic class would be a Cleric. So we're having some kind of holy person and healing, which of course makes sense for fighting the dark things in the night. And then the next is one of the actually most popular that I found was the investigator / scientist. So we're going to do some kind of build that's into all kinds of science things, a lot of outside of combat type, and then support role in combat. But investigation, there are a lot of like possibilities of taking bodies apart and studying, dead bodies, because this is a murder mystery. There's a lot of interacting and socializing, talking with NPCs, actually investigating dead bodies, and doing what's it called? I'm tired, guys. What's it called? Autopsy. There we go. Doing autopsies and stuff. So all of that are definite options in this game.
Did you see 𝙏𝖏𝙗𝙗𝙗 said there's going to be a Witcher style subclass coming out soon?
Oh, yes. Yeah, that.
The
Remind me
subclasses-
again which one that falls under. It's not the Spellblade, is it?
Is it coming out
But Witcher
in
would
December?
exactly be it. Well,
Subclasses?
he's not giving hard dates.
We don't
but
know.
That's the hope.
Okay.
Yes, and forensic autopsy, exactly. The forensic investigator class from Pathfinder 2nd Edition. When I run it in Pathfinder, that's that one. That's a really good class, by the way.
So we have Witch Hunter, Cleric, Investigator, and
then your classic ranged rogue.
oh yeah.
So someone who's good at sneaking in, stealing, and then giving ranged attacks, because the Witch Hunter will probably be melee and magic. And then the Cleric is going to be some kind of melee, I think, or we might lean more full just heal.
She's being a punk.
She is being a bug. Oh man, yes, no, yeah. Check it out if you're playing Pathfinder 2nd Edition. Forensic investigator build with battle medicine and back alley doctor background. So good.
That's awesome.
If you watch our what Pathfinder game was it? our first real. Why can't I think? I'm blanking on everything. Our Western campaign, our first AfterQuest game. What was that one? I can't think. It's
You're
the Western
asking me
Pathfinder.
for memory stuff.
Oh man, you guys, I can't believe it. What was that called? Why can't I think of it? But
I don't
anyways,
know.
Kristen plays that, and it's like it's boss character.
Oh, for healing?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So anyways, what one do you want to start with while you're looking that up?
Well,
start
let's just
with-
go in order. So let's do
the
Witch Hunter. So I was going
The hardest question's always first.
What?
Name. We might just call it Witch Hunter for now. I usually leave the name blank, but for the pre-gens, I think we'll want to give them a name.
Mm-hmm.
Because usually I left it blank so you could be male or female. It doesn't matter, and but I don't know. Should we just say Witch Hunter?
Yeah.
No, I don't yet, Dave. We just decided we were going to go for this, so Steve, thanks, Wes. We're definitely behind the ball on things, but we're working on it. I'm going to try and make some kind of video, kind of like what I did for Shadows of 𝙏𝙖𝙗𝙗𝙗. And then we'll go from there. I might have my friend Phil, who does all of our websites and all that stuff. He does PDFs and everything to maybe put the Kickstarter page together, but I got to talk to him. Anyways, this is just low key. We're going to just try it and see if people are interested. And you know how it goes. All right, we're going to call it Witch Hunter for now. And let's see. So for this one, man, of course, with DC20, there's a lot of different ways to take it. Thanks, Wes. Let's see. All right. I think you might. What's that? Outlaws of Älvkenstar. Check out Outlaws of Älvkenstar. Evie, Evangeline. Hey, Rex, what's up? We're just getting started on our Witch Hunter class. We're going to start putting together. Okay. As always, this will be up to modification later, but we'll see what we can do. So I'm thinking might and intelligence makes a lot of sense for this character.
Trying to think of who out of the four would be the charisma, but
and there's a couple ways we could go with it. It's always hard with pre-gens. When I do this at conventions, I actually have a stack of like 10 or 15 pre-gens that people can pick from. So it's all kinds of, but for the Kickstarter, we want to have 4 classic builds. So we really want,
so I feel like the investigator is going to be in the intelligence one.
Right.
More so.
And I was thinking the intelligence for the Witch Hunter for the magic abilities.
Okay.
Because I think the Witch Hunter is going to be Spellblade.
Because somebody's going to have to be might, unless that's the cleric who's going to be might in something else.
Right.
Because the rogue's going to be like agility and maybe charisma for that. Just trying to get them all.
No, you got.
even.
I'm laughing at Scrat. They're having a separate conversation in chat.
So, Witch Hunter, what should be main stat? Witch Hunter.
Let's pull up the Spellblade, because I think it's going to be a Spellblade. Of course, in chat, if you guys have any thoughts on it. I mean, we are talking like Witcher, Van Helsing. Where do I want to go?
Can you search Spellblade? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was back.
There you go. Martial Mastery. And see, DC20 is flexible too. You know? So the question is, what do we want for the prime stat? Yes,
super
you're
OP.
right. Thank you, Wes. Also, we will be at PAX Unplugged coming up this weekend.
Next
if you're going to
weekend.
be there.
Yes, next weekend.
Jacob and I will be there Saturday and Sunday. We are leaving wicked early in this Saturday morning and getting home late Sunday night.
Leave me alone with the children.
We are doing the Hunter. Yes, Xania. So I just caught on to what she said.
I've just been teasing him. I'm fine. I really am. But, Let's see.
My inclination is to go more sword and sorcery. Shout out swordplay and sorcery. Check
So
out that
more might and a little bit
Dan
of
Heaven's
intelligence for some spells.
Yeah, that's
Those
kind of what I lean towards. We can always modify it, but I kind of lean towards that.
Okay, so I had this idea that
Yeah, Dave's saying int.
it's going to be a very shadowed character with the hat and everything, maybe a trench coat or something. But
And we're gonna, I know they have it on points here, sorry. But we're gonna go with the standard array.
sure. But if the hat comes off, he is a curly-haired ginger.
She really wants
Striking curly red hair, but he covers it in his wide brim hat.
Kristen
so
has
that
a
he can
soft
feel real
spot for
cool.
redheads.
Our little Ashy's a ginge.
He is.
A little bit.
Well, so her best friend was my cousin, who's a redhead. Fiery woman.
Freckles, all things.
Yeah, the whole thing. Where am I here? Okay. Standard array, I think, is 310 minus 2 with 2 points to spend, if I remember right. But I always like to go along the...
How do you say witch hunter? I think of let's call the witch doctor. I think of that song in my head. Stuck in my head.
What is that from?
I don't know.
Oh.
Call the witch doctor. Somebody out there knows it.
Here we go. 10-step character creation. Okay. Standard array. Yeah. 310 minus 2.
She fell asleep on the floor.
Oh, just
I'll move
you
the
want to
camera.
move the camera? Okay, guys. So I'm thinking Muppet version. Oh. I'm thinking charisma's going to be minus 2. She's looking right at the camera. Date night chats, very low key. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Let's see. So, okay. Let's go for it for now. Yeah, we're going to make might the prime attribute with, or intelligence, pardon me.
Wait. I thought we were doing might first.
You want to do might as the prime with intelligence backup?
Yes,
Okay.
because I thought intelligence would be the investigator.
Sure, that's fair enough. Oh, I forgot. We had talked about, even though with DC20 there's a lot of flexibility in the attributes, we thought, well, we got 4 pre-gens. Why doesn't each one have a different prime? So everyone's got kind of their thing. So you're right.
Yes.
The investigator.
So the cleric's going to be charisma? What does healing?
Yeah, charisma would be fine because you
Okay.
choose your prime.
Okay,
And
okay.
it doesn't have to be the specific attribute.
I like that, though.
I do
I like
too.
that for his character.
Because we're thinking about making it a very overly optimistic, happy. You guys are saying some Muppet thing, and it sounds really familiar. I can't think of what it is. Ding.
Bing bang. Ooh ee ding ding bing bang.
So I think we're gonna go with edgelord and have a 0 in agility and minus 2 for charisma for the witch hunter. How's that sound?
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, he's moody.
Not the one. Yeah, not the one. to
He's
sweet
not
talk.
a smiley person.
Okay, which means we have. 2
I'm also.
points
I need
left.
to be making the art for this too while
Yeah, no
while you're
rush. No
talking.
rush. We're just making. We're gonna put some placeholder like AI art in for this, so. Because hopefully one of our stretch goals would be, getting enough money to hire a custom artist for all this stuff, which would be amazing. Thanks, yes. Oh, Dave's got me covered. Wes, you got me covered with Muppets. Thank you. I'm sure I've seen it because it sounds super familiar. All right, so my inclination is 1 more point in intelligence and 1 more in agility. What do you guys think? What do you think?
Sorry.
Because the witch hunter will probably be using some magic stuff, so
Yep.
I'd like their magic skill to be a little stronger, but then a little more agility.
Yep. I think that's good.
And then save masteries I think should be intelligence, and then probably might. I mean, I think with the pre-gens,
we're
with
trying
to like really build iconic characters.
Yep. Very clear.
So, all right, I like that so far.
With
All right, next difficult option choice is... So this one, I am leaning towards Fiendborn. I think makes a lot of sense. That's leaning more into like the Blade and the Witcher. Really Van Helsing too. So I think Fiendborn's the right way to go with this. What would be fun is maybe the cleric ends up being Angelborn. Although you have very specific.
Could be. But it'd be a very short one, I guess.
Yes, we'll get to it.
I don't know.
Kristen has a vision.
I have a vision, but I don't know if AI will cooperate. We'll see.
So let's see. If you choose to play a Fiendborn, I haven't built a Fiendborn yet, so this is going to be fun to read over and learn stuff here. Okay, so choose a fiendish origin from the following list. Fire, cold, acid, poison, and unholy. All future choices with this ancestry... Uh-oh. We lost our camera feed.
Ours?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It might be that cord. Sorry, guys. We'll get fixed in a second here. This stream totally not brought to you by Elgato. It might be more the... Yeah, I think it's the cord. Thank you. No, it's still out. There we go. We're in.
Sorry, I'm focusing on your shirt.
Make an AI sacrifice too. Yes, that's right. Turkey's mounted. Yes, that's right. Which, thank you for the reminder, Wes. Shout out, guys. If you haven't checked out our Teespring store, I posted it earlier, but we have Ding Dong Mother Ducker products in there. So, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, check out our our fish giving one shot that we did last week. Kristen was on fire.
That was so much fun.
All right, so let's look at the Fiendborn here. The type of damage associated with your fiendish origin is your fiendish damage. Okay, if you choose to play a Fiendborn and go down a path of redemption, I think this was redemption, but that makes me laugh. You can choose to be a redeemed Fiendborn. This can happen at character creation from good acts done from your backstory, or this can happen mid-campaign. Okay, so what is the redeemed? Oh, it's not going to show me. Oh, there we go. You can now spend your ancestry points on Angelborn traits. Now, the interesting thing is, I like... yeah, I know. Time. I'd actually like to make a little montage of all Kristen's one-liners if I ever have time. Let's see. Gain the following ancestry trait. Use button at top right to mix ancestry. Oh, I see.
Are you doing a Fiendborn?
I'm doing a Fiendborn.
Oh, okay.
I'm curious if redeemed makes sense.
I wonder if ChatGPT will know what a Fiendborn is.
Well, it might go down the tiefling route if you want it to look like...
I think that's fine.
Tiefling, potentially. A redheaded tiefling. Oh, dear.
I don't know if this can do it. We'll see.
All right. Well, I think I can just go next here. I don't think I have to select. I think this just shows the default traits, expanded traits. Is that right, Jake? Let's see. Yeah, I know, Wes. Mine too. Yeah. Yeah. Exact same. Put tiefling.
Putting tiefling
devil
yeah.
in. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next. Background. They don't have that yet, so it's just beta background.
And you're going full, not half ancestry?
No, I don't think I'm mixing.
Okay,
anything,
so full Fiendborn. Okay.
Yeah. Again, we want to make these like iconic and a little simpler. Okay, and then class. I really think Spellblade makes sense for what we're doing here.
Let's see what happens.
Varian. Yeah, let's go with Spellblade. Let's work through. Because what do we got? Spellblades combine their combat prowess with their ability to harness and channel magic into weapons. That's what we're talking about here. Form a bond with a weapon to imbue it with damage. Learn a variety of disciplines. Power bestowed. Yep. Their own bloodline or connection to the past. That would kind of be the one we're going with. 2 weapons or light shields. 1 ranged weapon. Or 3 weapons with the tossed. Blah, blah, blah. Spellblade, martial mastery.
Does a Fiendborn have to have horns?
I mean, within that would be setting specific. So
Okay.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
And technically, Onwen doesn't really have a tiefling equivalent. Actually, in it, I actually modified it. So in this setting, one of the main races in this part of Onwen are red orcs. They're thinner framed orcs. They almost don't have tusks, just a little bit of spike teeth, and they tend to have horns. They look more tiefling, but they're technically part of the orc family. So they're in contrast to the greener orcs tend to be your classic big tusked, big nose, strong bodied orcs. So that's it's another cool touch I wanted to play with. Plus it allows you to kind of have a tiefling without using tiefling because, copyrights and things. Learn spells. Yeah, so I definitely think this is it. So at level 1, we're getting +1 HP, +1 stamina point, 3 mana points, a cantrip, 1 spell, and 2 maneuvers. Very, very cool. All right, so let's go forward with that. Now we go to the compendium. Okay, collecting data. Do we go classic? Do like the bastard sword? I kind of lean towards it versus a great sword. What, Jacob? What are you doing? Thank you, Jacob. Spellblade that mother ducker. A glaive. That's interesting. We could do a glaive. I don't. Jacob, you're funny. I love you. Let's see. So we really lean into. Let's look at the properties for the glaive if there's anything. Let's see. Heavy, reach, and two-handed. So that's pretty cool.
Easiest way to get this to you.
Throw it in Discord.
Okay.
Weapons damage increases by 1. It gets a plus.
Women's damage.
The weapon adds
exactly
1 space. This weapon requires 2 hands. Yeah, glaive's kind of an interesting idea. I really like that. That's kind of unique. Let's go with that. I just drag and drop, I think. Collecting data. Glaive. Boom. Okay. And then armor, they get the
Looks so serious.
set equipment. The novice. What was it? I don't remember now off the top of my head. I think it's the novice light armor. Spellblade. Sorry, I'm pulling it up in the PDF. Spellblade. What do we got here? Yeah, 2 weapons or light shields or heavy shields. 1 ranged weapon. Novice light armor. Yep. So we'll grab the novice light armor. Technically, we got 1 more weapon. Wes, that's what Jacob's here for. Let's see. What other weapon? Probably just like I think a dagger, probably some throwing dagger or something. Let's see. Dart frail. Oh, a hand crossbow. That's pretty classic too. Although I think technically it says 2 weapons or light shields. I don't feel like the shield's right.
No.
So I'm leaning towards throwing star maybe or something. That would be cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Throwing star. Let's throw that in. I don't know. I might. We'll have Jacob fix anything I'm doing.
AI
totally
thinks
wrong.
that he looks like Johnny Depp. Apparently,
He does.
you'll see.
Glave, is that it?
Glave.
Glave. I like that. Oh, you sent it to me. Gotcha. Okay.
Is that easy?
Yep, that's fine.
Okay.
I just gotta.
It came up, man.
Boop.
That's what came up.
He looks way
so
more human.
normal.
Yeah, we might work on it more.
I can show the
And it's
first
not-
one, but I
not
thought it
really
was a
bad.
little bit too much.
I wonder if we could combine. Kristen has Photoshop magic.
Yes, it is. It's magic.
Because I'm wondering if we could combine these two, possibly.
Hold
on, it's coming.
They're kind of looking at different angles.
Right, that's true, but...
What do you like about each one, I guess?
Well, this one, too human to me. This almost looks more like it could work for the investigator, because I'm kind of thinking that's a human.
Yes, this looks like him.
So we might go with this one for the investigator.
But the hat is for this character. Oh well.
Yeah, but that hat's like, I don't know. To me, I look at it, I'm like, oh, that's perfect. Actually, if he just had like a cigarette in his mouth, because I'm thinking like, so I like the eyes on here. I like the leaning more towards the tiefling look.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We'll keep.
What
playing.
color is he? What color?
I'm almost thinking more of like a grayish skin or something, because I wanted to stand apart from the red orcs in the area.
Mm-hmm.
Almost make him, looking a little like vampiric maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see. I won't worry about other equipment right now, because we can do that later. So that's finished with that. So now, character advancements. This is from all from the Spellblade. You spend 1 minute focus. Spellblade disciplines. You learn 2 Spellblade disciplines from the list. So we're going to apply this advancement. Smite, right? You make a martial attack with a weapon. Spend 1 or more SP to deal +1 bound damage. Okay, apply advancement. So we got 2 points to spend here. All right, so let's see what we got. Acolyte. 1 AP, 1 MP to produce the following effects: heal, cure. He's not going to be healer, so I think we can disregard Acolyte. Blink Blade, I think I get what that one is. You can choose to teleport to a space you can see. That might be interesting to have. Hex Warrior, I like the sound of that for this character. You spend 1 AP and MP to curse a creature within 5 spaces for 1 minute. The target must make repeated physical saves against your save DC. Very cool. Failure, it contracts one of the following curses: Umbral Rot. Target's flesh takes 1 umbral damage, black blood, preventing it from regaining HP. That's cool. Sickening fever, dazed or impaired. Okay, I really like Hex Warrior, so we're definitely going to pick that. Oh, Magus, that's pretty cool. Your maximum MP increased by 1 and you learn an additional spell. That's pretty cool for what we're looking at here. Spell Breaker, you spend 2 AP and initiate a spell duel. Spell duels are so cool in DC20. Using a weapon instead of casting a spell, which is very cool for the Spellblade. When you do, you make an attack check to gain bonuses. You have advantage on the check if you're within 1 space of the caster. That's pretty cool. So, Magus and Spellbreaker both sound pretty cool. What's Spell Warder? When you deal elemental or mystical damage with an attack, you gain resistance to that damage type until the start of your next turn. That's very interesting. If you deal elemental or mystical damage again while this area, you can choose to keep the current or switch. Okay, and then Warrior. Heavy armor and heavy shields and 2 maneuvers. I'm leaning against Warrior.
Yeah, with Spell Warder, like you learn what they do and you can counteract it? Is that
well,
what it is?
Not necessarily. You would have to learn what they do or guess. Whatever damage you deal, elemental or mystical, you gain resistance to that.
Oh, okay.
So you could try to learn what the enemy is doing and try to use that if you can. I lean against, I think I'm between, Blink Blade's pretty cool. I'm not as strongly leaning towards that versus just straight up Magus or Spellbreaker. Both of those are really cool. Do you want me to reread those for you, or do you?
No, you go ahead.
Well, I'm saying I'm torn. I'm torn between Magus and Spellbreaker.
I don't know what either of them are because I was doing the AI stuff.
So Magus is just +1 to MP and an additional spell.
Okay.
You get to learn. Spellbreaker, you have advantage in spell duels because you use, it's what Austin has. It's what Gawain has in Shadow of 𝙏𝙗𝖗. He can use his axe to do spell duels rather than a spell.
Okay.
Spellbreaker. Yeah, Dave likes Spellbreaker. I
Yeah,
do too. It's pretty
that's fun.
unique. Ugh, I hate when that happens. Let's go for it. I like Spellbreaker. It's a unique ability that's pretty straightforward once you understand Spell Duel as well. So it can feel pretty cool. Okay, so we're going to do Spellbreaker and Hex Warrior. Apply advancement. Now our Martial expansion. We get to... Oh, I think we get all of these. So extend attack, power attack, sweep attack, change style, crossbow, spear style. Because these are already selected. Okay, so we'll apply advancement there. And now... Okay, these are our... ancestry traits. There we go. I couldn't, too many systems in my head. I couldn't think of it. So right now the default is Dark Vision of 10 spaces, Fiendish Magic. You learn one spell of your choice from the arcane list or destruction, blah, blah, blah. Spell. If the spell deals damage, it's a fiendish damage type. Once per long rest, you can cast the chosen spell. What's 0 taken as Light's Bane? You can spend 1 AP to snuff out a mundane light source within 5 spaces of you. That's pretty cool. Redeemed is the other option. If we take Redeemed, you could now spend your ancestry points on Angelborn traits. I don't think I want to do that for this one. Even though Redeemed kind of sounds interesting, like flavor-wise for the character. The snuffing out lights is great. That leans into the iconic feel of the Witch Hunter. Okay, so then we got Fiendish Resistance. You gain resistance to fiendish damage. And you have Fiendish Magic and Dark Vision. Okay. Other possible things. Charming Gaze does not fit. I can already tell. Divine Dampening. You heal 1 HP less when healed from divine sources. Oh, that's interesting. That's a flaw you can take. I kind of like that. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Which would mean that it's harder for the cleric to heal. But I really like that. I like that a lot. So that gives us an extra point to spend too. What's the other? You have Radiant Vulnerable 1. I like that too. I love flaws. If you guys can't tell, I love flaws in a character. This is what I would do if I was making it. I'm going to take it. That's really great. Okay, so we now have 2 points to spend, and we could also deselect some of these if we want. Let's see what else we got. Fiendish Aura. You learn the sorcery cantrip, but must choose the type of energy that is the same as your Fiendish Origin. I guess we didn't pick the Fiendish Origin yet. Glide Speed. You have a set of wings. I'm not a fan of the wings, even though gliding is pretty cool. Infernal Bravery. You have advantage on saves against being intimidated. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. Once per combat, you can take the Intimidate action as a minor action. That's interesting. Mana increase. Mana increase, always good. Silver Tongued is not going to be right for this character. And Superior Dark Vision. I don't like it because we're going with like a half-blooded sort of thing. Even though we didn't take multiple ancestry. I think sticking with the normal Dark Vision's great. I don't think I want the Fiendish Resistance. Because I like this idea that this character is not resistant to it. Does that mean? Hey, Citizen Cast. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. I kind of like the mana increase. I think we should do that. I don't know. What do you think about the Fiendish Resistance? You gain resistance to your Fiendish... That probably makes sense. I like the Fiendish Magic, so I don't think we should... I think all the normal ones are good. So then I am leaning towards... What's Fiendish Aura? The Sorcery Cantrip. I'm not familiar with the Sorcery Cantrip. Off the top of my head. Let's see here. Compendium... oh, we can close this. Spells. I just want to check on sorcery. What does that one do? Minor Wonder. Oh, so it's kind of like thaumaturgy. That's interesting. That's cool. Outside of combat type sort of thing. Your voice can boom. You can call upon non-harmful magic of your chosen energy type. Your eyes glow. Ooh, control space. Thank you, Jacob. Infernal bravery, you think, Dave? Let me see. That was the one where you can resist advantage on saves against intimidation. I do like that too. That fits the character type really well. All right, let's go with that. Apply advancement. Yep, I like that. Choice to add new known cantrips. Okay, now we can select our cantrip. We haven't picked our fiendish type yet. That's the only thing I noticed. I don't know if we need to right now, but let me go to let me go look at that. Ancestries. Got Fiendborn. The types are fire, cold, acid, poison, and unholy. I'm leaning towards unholy right now. Do you have any
that makes sense
inclination?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna do unholy. That might just help me in looking here. So then we get a cantrip. There's Acid Bolt, Bane. Choose 3 creatures. That one's pretty cool. Mental save. Is that a cantrip? That's not a cantrip. That's just a spell. Or are these not? Let's see. Unholy. Yeah, 𝙦𝙬, you agree. Yep. Let's do it. So I don't think these are... Deathbolt's a cantrip. I know that one. That one might be. That's like your... what's the classic warlock attack? I can't think of it in D&D. Thanks, Dave. Oh, it's grayed out. It won't let me select. It's kind of funny. Compendium browser. Arcane Divine Primal. Oh, spell type. Here we go. I got it. Bing. Thank you, Dave. There we go. Acid Bolt. Befriend? Is that a cantrip? Okay. Eldritch Blast. Thank you, 𝙦𝙬. Yes, Eldritch Blast. Boy. It looks like it's still giving me some that aren't, because Close Wounds isn't a cantrip, is it? Are these all cantrips? Make a spell check. It is. Okay, maybe it is. I didn't remember. Okay. We'll just assume it is. All right. So my inclination, of course, is Deathbolt. It's a great classic one. Let's see what else we got. We got Befriend, I don't think fits. Close Wounds.
He doesn't make friends.
Doesn't make friends. No. Dancing Flames. Because we're unholy, it's like, do something. Lightning Blade, that's it. You imbue a melee weapon you are wielding with crackling energy. Now that's cool. I'm not opposed to that one. There's Minor Illusion, Poison Bolt, Psybolt, Sacred Bolt. Shield is always nice, but yes, that is a cantrip. I was trying to remember. The sorcery one's still cool too. So I like the Lightning Blade, because that fits really well with the Spell Blade vibe altogether. Deathbolt's pretty classic, because then you can be attacking with the glaive and then do a blast. Sorcery's pretty cool, because it does give some outside of combat option for this character as well with spells, which is interesting. Yeah, shield is true. Shield is really good, and you can use it on your allies too. That is a really good cantrip. What do you think? Dave's thinking shield. Do you have an inclination?
Yes, that's always a good one. He always wants me to have that.
Sounds good. I like it. Let's go for it. Shield it is. Here, wait, I'm gonna start over here. Get to this one. There we go. Let's see. Bomb. And we want shield. Boom. Okay, cantrip, apply advancement. And now we get to choose an actual spell. So let's open the compendium. Dave taught me a skill. Spell. Bane's pretty cool. That one, they must roll a d4 and subtract the number, which is pretty sweet. Bless wouldn't be right. Not burning flames. Command. You speak a command. The creature immediately spends 2 AP. That's an interesting one. Crackling lightning. Fire shield. Fog. Cloud. Grease. Guiding bolt. Not right. Not heal. Magic missile. That's pretty classic. You create 2 missiles and then +1 for every 5 over. Each missile deals 1 true damage to its target. It's pretty cool. Psychic Fear is cool too. Although I'm not ever a huge fan of these ones that make things run away. I've had a lot of games where people have used that and it just slows down the...
Like, wait, where are you going?
Yeah, it kind of slows
I did
down
send you
combat.
one more.
Oh,
piece.
you got another picture. Ooh, yeah. I'm
He
liking
looks
that.
kind of like
Check
Dean
this out.
from Supernatural.
Does a little bit, yeah. Trying to necromancer me. What's going on over there, guys?
Oh man.
I really like this one the best so far.
Yeah, me too.
I think that's where, again, this is just placeholder art, so we have something.
Yes, we have something. I don't know
so
about
it
the.
doesn't-
Well, I guess the red eyes make sense. They look a little wonk. I might need to bring it into Photoshop.
Yeah, let's
see the
bring it into
eyes are always
Photoshop. We can
weird
give them the
in
red
AI.
hair too. You could do that.
Yes.
Give
Well,
them-
yeah, a little touch of that. So
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what you wanted, right?
Yes, but I'm like, it's more of like a you don't know,
Oh, okay, fair enough.
and then if you do find out, it's funny.
I like this the best though.
So cool.
He
We have-
does look like
He looks
Nightcrawler.
like Dean, though. Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler from X-Men.
Oh yeah.
He
I
does
see that.
look
Yep.
like Nightcrawler a lot. I like that though. Mm-hmm.
So maybe he does have horns,
Ooh.
but it's under the hat or something.
Dave's having fun over there with it.
Ah.
We'll check that out. Do you want to see it? Is it on yours?
Ooh, that was
gets
cool.
the red head too.
I like- Hold on, I gotta download and send. Can I? There it is.
Oh my word! They're
Save.
blowing up hobgobs. What is 𝙏𝖏𝖗𝖏 doing? Watch out for those gnomes, guys. You never know what a gnome's gonna do. All right. Well, you got Kristen's sending that over
I
to
love
me.
how bright it is though too. It's fun.
I do like. That's pretty cool. Okay, here's the one Dave got.
He looks. Yeah, and the
That's
red hair though. You
right.
can see it.
It does get the red hair.
Oh man. It's funny because everyone came with these like glowing red eyes for the most part.
It's the demon thing,
I
but
guess.
also very angular faces too. Like,
Yeah, there's cheekbones.
look at them cheekbones.
Got that buckle fat surgery thing, whatever that is.
That's pretty cool, Dave. Oh man! All right, we'll tuck those away. It's so much fun just to goof around with that. All right, so what do we want to do for the starting?
Oh,
spell?
I didn't see Zexanius. I one too.
Oh, Zexania. Look at that! Woo, those locks, glorious. You guys, you gotta be a part of the Discord stuff here. We should put these all in somewhere in the Discord. Kristen's sending it over to me. We'll pull it up. Oh, that's pretty cool. All right, I like Psychic Fear. I think I really like Bane.
Them locks.
Look at this, glorious.
Glorious red hair. The hat is so
The
epic.
hat's really good.
When I search wide brim, it hasn't been coming with very wide brim hats. That's a real wide brim
legit.
hat.
And the buckle on top. That's pretty great. Oh my word, you guys, this is so great. All right.
Sorry for distracting
No, you're
you.
good. That's what it's about. I lean towards Bane. I really like Bane. It can get really powerful if they keep failing those saves. Rolling a d4 to subtract, that can make all the difference sometimes. So I think we're gonna go with Bane. There we go. Bloop. Okay. Apply advancement. And now we get 2 maneuvers. Because it's a spell blade. Martial and magic.
Bane is concentration.
Right, yes. It's a risk. It's a risk on Bane.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what 𝙏𝙖𝙗𝙗𝙗's talking about. So, okay. I don't remember if there were restrictions here. Let's look over here if there were any restrictions on the maneuvers known. Spellcasting mastery. Where are we here?
Too many screens?
Yep. Spell order, sense magic. Maybe it was up at the top. Martial mastery. Here we go. Gain the benefits of weapon styles. You learn all attack maneuvers. You learn additional maneuvers as shown in the maneuvers known column of the Spellblade class table. It just says +2. Okay. So we could have some, let's see, something like bleed. Bleed's pretty cool. Body block. You are targeted by an attack. He was born in it. I see that. You think you know the dark? Body block. Reposition a creature grappled by you to shield yourself. Oh, so you already have to be grappling. We don't really have him built for grappling. So I like bleed a lot. Expose might be interesting. Target makes a physical save against the chosen effect. If you spend AP on the target becomes exposed. That's always good. Hamstring. Let's see that one. Dave's saying hamstring. Slowed. Yeah. The target is slowed. Every 1 space you move costs an extra space of movement.
Think of a horror movie where they cut the hamstring off of somebody.
Classic.
I don't like watching a lot of gore movies.
Let's see. There's hinder.
Is that the wax one? I don't remember what it's called. Didn't it have Paris Hilton in it?
Vines of Darkness.
Sorry.
Paris Hilton? I don't.
Yes, I think so.
Oh, Vines of Darkness, you're saying for slowed. Yeah.
I don't like horror movies. Waxworks. Yeah, wasn't it? Didn't somebody get their hamstrings cut? Like legit?
I did not see this.
This was in high school when I thought I was cool to watch scary movies then.
And I was like, life is scary enough. Why would I go intentionally scare myself? Tumble and dive. All right. I
didn't know it was a remake.
There's a remake. I didn't know that either. Hinder. Disadvantage on attack checks on the next. It makes for the end of your next turn. I really like hindered, which kind of could have a good flavor. It's like similar to hamstring because you could flavor it that way, but it does the disadvantage on attack checks, which I really like. Although the slowed, they could be keeping the enemies away from the support characters in the back. Yeah, see, Scrat's on my side. Horror movies are the worst. Although they do have the highest profit margin because they're cheap to make and usually do well relative to the budget. Let's see. So I like Hinder, Heroic Bash.
How many do you get?
2.
2. Okay.
I kind of like Bleed.
So one that's more offensive and one that's more defensive, right?
It's almost more of, one that's more offensive in that it adds bleeding damage.
Yeah.
And then this one's more of a status effect.
Yeah. I like that.
Okay. We're going to go with that. I just feel like the bleed really makes sense. And I like the hinder because I think it has that same feel, but it does that disadvantage on attack checks, which is really nice. Okay.
Are you sure this water's sanitary? It looks questionable to me. That was just Scrat because of the questionableness.
Oh.
Random quotes just
𝙏𝙖𝙗𝙗𝙗,
pop
so
up
funny.
in my head.
Okay, so we got that out of the way. Okay, mana points goes from 3 to 4 because of the thing.
They
You
used
become stronger.
chocolate sauce in the original shower
Oh, yes, in the
scene
black
because
and
it was
white.
black and white. They used chocolate syrup or sauce to go down the drain.
Wes, she just likes it to be real. Like, I don't see a problem with this. If the blood's not real,
It's
why
just chocolate. It's fine.
That only works in black and white, though.
Yeah, I know.
More blood. All right, what are we doing? We're doing skills here. All right. So we got up to mana points because that's cool. All right, skills. I think awareness. I know it's cliche, but I really think that makes sense.
This one is aware. Yeah, he's aware.
For this.
He's looking for all the creepy crawlies.
Right.
That's what he does.
So what do we got? We got 6 points to spend. We could add to knowledge.
Theatrical joust. That's fun. We went to
Oh, that's so cool.
medieval times on our honeymoon.
Yes. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. I couldn't buy drinks because I wasn't quite 21 yet, so he had to buy me something.
So I just looked like a lush. I just kept buying them.
I was like a couple months away from 21.
Good times. We were babies when we got married. Not really, baby. We could have. I always tell her I should have married her the day I met her.
Crazy, man.
What a waste of time. On a date night chat. Dating's stupid. Let's
17 is very young.
see. Still, what a waste. Let's see. We were back then.
Youngsters.
We have now known each other.
Eons ago.
We're going on 17 years we've known each other. We've been married 13. So
Don't do the math.
don't do the math. Okay, I really want the knowledges. Why do we have 0 knowledge points?
Because we're dumb.
Oh, because it's trade or knowledge. Right.
I'm
So you're funny. Convert to a knowledge point. That's what I want to do.
Oh, yeah.
So we definitely want occultism.
Yes.
What do you guys think? Because we get 1 more with each spend. Oh yeah.
What would it be?
We're on
Religion or Arcana?
I know, that's what I'm going back and forth on. I think Arcana. Because I'm thinking
so.
witches, warlocks.
That makes more sense to me.
So we'll go with that. Yeah, Dave agrees, Arcana.
Yeah.
They're never useless, Axania. You never know. It's all how you spin the tale. No lesson is wasted. All right, what else do we need? I think athletics.
Yes.
How
many do we get?
We have 4 more points to spend. We could do more
investigation
knowledge,
too.
yes, we got occultism.
Investigation or insight.
Insight, interesting.
Intimidation.
I know. I was thinking intimidation, and I think I would allow that to be might.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll modify that. I'm going to do intimidation rather than charisma because he has bad charisma, but I think it's more, or possibly intelligence. So it wouldn't be maybe might. Okay. Let's see. I'm thinking survival too.
Ooh, I like that.
So we have 2 more points. Maybe stealth.
Do we want to add an extra language? Is that part of it too, right?
We could move it down. But I may actually give him only 2 trades in another language.
Okay.
Because I do like that idea. Yeah, there is the potential of doing investigation. That would be really handy. And I don't think we have to have
that's on like investigation, yeah.
Yeah, he's not going to be as good as the investigator.
Investigation.
But I think it
or
makes
insight.
sense for the witch hunter.
Yeah.
I don't think insight. I think that's a flaw in
Oh.
the character with the low charisma. I don't think I wouldn't. I wouldn't give him. That's part of why he's charismatically bad. He's bad at reading people.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
I figured that he'd be good at like seeing though, like if
that would be occultism, is what I'm saying.
okay.
Like he can pick. He can pick up.
He can pick them out.
He can pick them out because it's almost like he smells it. He feels it. Acrobatics, yeah, that might not be bad. I think we probably do that. It would be acrobatics or stealth. Let's do acrobatics. I like it. He's not the one to sneak around, breaks the door down, or climbs up through the window, something like that. Okay, so we got knowledge, we got skills, so trades. I like the idea of cryptography because of dealing with hidden messages and all that kind of stuff. You know?
like that.
What do we got? Vehicles might be interesting. Alchemy, that's a really good point, Dave. Yep, let's do alchemy. So then, let me grab the languages now, and we'll decide if we want to get one more language.
Okay.
Or we want to add one more trade.
Draconic.
So, well, I'm thinking definitely fiendish. I know we're playing loosey-goosey here, too, a bit. Deep speech. Yeah, what would that even fall under? I know a lot of people do.
That's an uncommon one, so probably don't do it.
Well, I'm thinking he has some of the uncommon. He could do the crochet. That is always a good character
He
thing.
crochets little woobles of the monsters.
Oh, Cthulhu, right. That's right, Dave. Deep speech, which actually...
He crochets Cthulhu.
That's his little thing he does.
Like little happy versions.
Oh, that's really funny.
Yes. They're so cute.
Yes, woobles. Yes, you're right. Although I hate those ads. They keep popping up for me. That's how he keeps track of his kills.
He just has a bag of woobles of different monsters.
Weird monster serial killer. Oh, that's so funny. I love this. Slowly goes back. What a good character, you guys. All right. So there is the potential for Fae as well. Could make sense.
Human. Does he speak human?
I'm not going to bother with that because for me that falls under common.
Okay. For
this setting. Not all the languages are going to apply depending on what. It's always running away from me. Let's see. Deep speech is really interesting.
Small parts in the middle of the woobles, like little tokens from each one. They can remember them.
Who's making who nervous now? You guys already have your serial killer motif planned out? Oh, that's so funny. All right, so yeah, I'm between Fae and deep speech. I'm going to go with deep speech because that's a little darker. Mm-hmm. So now the question is, do we want to give him another language?
Or do we want to give him crochet?
What would that fall under? Where cartography?
There's sewing one, right?
There's leather working, sculpting.
There's weaving.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true, Dave. That's true. I'm a DM. But you kill characters, not players. Right? Right? I'll never get tired of making fun of Jake for that one.
Okay, one more.
Knitting a wicked scarf. I love that, Chanter. All right, what are we doing, guys? You distracted me. Are we giving them the crocheting trade? Do we just do that? It's really funny. I actually do like that because in this murder mystery, you could come up with clever ways to utilize that. So what would we put that under? Weaving, right? I guess. I mean, you could make an argument for sort of sculpting.
Can you make a your own? Is there a... No. Okay, let's do weaving.
Probably. Let's just say weaving. We'll make a note. All right, mana points increase.
Stronger.
Right. Finish. So we're generally done. Let's see. I'll make sure to type the crocheting.
I'm picturing him at a loom now.
No.
Doing
it's
the parts thing.
Woobles.
Woobles.
Woobles now exist in Onwen. That's great. All right, so let's look this over here. So we got physical defense 10, mystical defense 9, 3. So might is our prime attribute. We do have 2 in intelligence. That's true.
Basket making.
Basket making is always helpful. And I love seeing what people will do. Like, can you imagine getting this character sheet never plays for?
You're
me?
like, wait,
weaving? Oh, we do need to make one modification. I am changing intimidation's already might. I was thinking it was charisma.
Farming
so
is
perfect.
missing. That's interesting. I guess you would put that under herbalism, maybe? I don't know.
Oh, yeah. They're still working on it. If you notice anything, I think there's a section in the Discord, the DC20 Discord, where you can let people know. Or we'll let send Jake a message too, and he can pass it along because he talks with, I'm blank, is it Oliver? I can't remember the guy's name who does this, but shout out to him. He's doing an amazing job for this beta sort of thing here. All right, so we got fire vulnerability. Oh, that's the only thing. We didn't specify in here his trait. I might. Oh, okay. It's already been flagged. All right. So, well, it's always gonna remind him again. I'll let Jake know. We didn't get to actually specify the unholy. I don't know if that matters here. So I might have to check with Jake if I'm missing where that goes in particular. Other than that,
No, we have to.
I think that's good.
Okay.
We'll have to do some. Maybe we'll have a vote in our Discord over the different images. All right, guys, if you're part of the ever-growing forest known as Avenue Studios, we will be having votes on the
image
temporary art we're using for these characters, because we got 3 here that are all unique takes. I really like them all.
I know.
So we'll have to see who wins there. So that's something we'll do just for supporters. But basically, this is done. Nice. I like this, guys. We'll do maybe a little cleanup. I'll have Jake double check it, see if we're missing anything, and find out about the unholy. But we want an unholy.
So that one's
board.
saved.
Yeah, I think it's all set. Let's check here. Witch Hunter.
It
right
makes
there.
me nervous.
I know.
I'm like, don't close it.
Don't close it. There it is.
He's
Still there. Everything's good.
Okay.
Let's heal him to full.
Next one.
All right.
Cleric. Paladin, cleric.
Let's do it. Yeah, we might get one more in here. We'll get
So
two.
my
Okay.
idea for this person is that they're very tiny and very bubbly shaped. Like, I feel like really bubbly dress, bubbly hat or
Dave
something.
Sent you something.
Oh, I'm excited. And then I was thinking maybe mushrooms or something. That's so funny.
Good night, Wes. I'll see you soon.
Yes,
Check out DM Tales.
See?
Check out Grimwood Games, guys. Let's see.
Well, I gotta pull
Wait,
it up
she's
first.
sending it to me, Dave. Oh my word.
It's so funny.
Saturday. Yes, I will respond to the con chats, by the way, Wes.
I love the little heart.
Oh my word, you guys. Dave, you're too funny. Oh,
I like how he's smiling. But he killed that, whatever it was. The little red goblin.
Just another one on the wall.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, you guys, that's so good. What a great. That's so ridiculous. All right. Anyways, yes, tell us more. Tell us more about the cleric.
That was it. I was just picturing
Yes,
very
the heart.
cutesy, very small, like I was just thinking of female, but like, you know, very bubbly and stuff. Made me think of like Toadette or something from Super Mario, but like I feel like that everything's very round and she's very small and cutesy. So she looks out of place probably.
So the question will be on
Cleric.
Ancestry, how we play it. But yeah, Cleric.
Yes,
This
that's
is
the
going to
other
be our
thing, yeah.
Charisma build. So 3 in Charisma. What do we want to do? Do we want to do that classic Cleric where she's actually has might even though she's tiny?
A little
Or do
might,
we-
yeah, why not? Or what are the different combos? Yeah, because this would be charisma and a little bit of might. Okay.
Because again, for those who are just jumping in, we're making 4 pregens, so each one's going to have one of the 4 attributes as their prime. So this is the charisma. Prime attribute.
I feel like
charisma.
she's not intelligent then?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
She just
That'll
doesn't
be the
spend
dump
time.
stat.
So she goes by her heart, by her gut, and not her brain.
Okay. I like that.
So either we go, she's tiny, so she's high agility. Or we, not subvert expectations, I guess, by doing the might, where she's actually really strong, even though she's tiny.
Yes.
What do
I
you
like
prefer?
that.
You like that?
What was the other option? I missed
the other
it.
option is to just lean into the tininess, and she's very agile.
Okay.
Both are good. There is something, because she's so goofy, and I'm thinking Super Mario Brothers, that the might kind of fits with the goofy vibe of it.
Okay. So then,
she's supernaturally strong.
I'm trying to think. So the investigator scientist could be agile for his second.
Right, that's true. The witch hunter was strong.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do a nice balance of all of them.
To throw it back, right. So might was the main attribute, was the prime attribute for the witch hunter. The ranged rogue we're going to do is obviously going to be agility.
Agility, yeah.
And then
a little charisma?
I think possibly, yeah, probably.
Okay.
And then the investigator, I think, is going to be intelligence.
With a little bit of agility.
With a little bit of agility, I think. You could make the argument.
I'm like, I just want it all kind of balanced. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Okay.
A knitted portrait. That's really funny. It's early on. This is steampunk setting. So there could be some photography depending, but it is definitely early.
It would be the what was it? That chemical reaction for the Flash.
Yes, right.
Kind of thing. What was that?
All right. So I
frame.
lean towards actually doing the might second, making that the 1.
Yes.
Agility 0.
And wait, intelligence was the dump.
And
yes.
intelligence
Yep.
the dump.
Yep.
The flaw. We say the flaw. Intelligence is the flaw.
It's the dump.
And then we got 2 points to spend, so I'm actually thinking we do this. 1 more in agility and 1 more in might. What do you think?
Yes. I agree. I just spit on you. Sorry.
I've had worse. It's date night, guys. Watch out. We'll mute the camera if we need.
My face is gonna get red. I'm embarrassed.
We're married. It's fine. Unless we want to lower intelligence to just a -1.
I know. That's why I'm like, yeah, because it's like I don't want her really dumb.
So then the question would be: do we do agility 0 and intelligence -1, or do we make this 1 and 1?
I like that.
You like it how it is here?
I think so.
Okay.
I'm a little bit more of a
all in
min-maxer.
I agree.
Ish,
I agree.
But,
like we said,
I really don't want her to her character to be useless.
This is the cleric, which has a Toadette feel to her.
Yes.
But she is going to be more healing. But we decided it would be really fun to have her tiny, but have a decent amount of supernatural strength. So, question is ancestry, because of course we can flavor it however we want. Angel born in the Anwen setting would be like a Jinn sort of thing. So she's been blessed with a spirit within her.
I'm more speaking a halfling, but
you're thinking halfling.
Yeah,
which we could do. That's fine too.
I think that would be pretty great.
Yeah,
I like halflings.
A gnome as well. You like what other than gnome? Because gnome's even more fey.
But in this setting, gnomes are more tinkerers, techie. ish.
They don't have to be.
They don't have to be, but
on
I feel like
average
a
in the 1-1
halfling.
setting, yes, the gnomes tend to be
Makes
more
more sense.
techy, more steampunk
Mhm.
flavored. So Bubble is gnome. Okay, so let's go with halfling. That's fun. I haven't done a halfling build. We did do half halfling, half centaur,
Centaur.
as Jacob and Michelle lovingly say. Beta background. Beta background.
Beta.
And we are going full cleric here.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Power of deity. Yeah, we're just going to go straight cleric here. Okay, so weapons. What is her weapon? I am thinking some like a hammer. That's what I'm picturing. No?
No, that sounds good.
Oh, okay. A great maul.
A great maul. That's pretty epic.
What else do we got here? Morning Star. Oh, there's a warhammer.
It's classic.
Yeah.
What was the other one? The maul?
The maul. A hammer that's a giant lollipop. Yes.
Yes.
Now you're vibing. Yep, that's where
That's
Kristen
like
is.
Candyland.
So then maybe we go with the maul. It's just blunt.
Smash. Pancake it.
Fantasy. Only in fantasy do you have a toadette halfling with a
Great
giant
maul.
lollipop maul. All right, let's do the great maul. I should hop over to cleric over here just so I know exactly what I'm doing. That's funny. It went to the word cleric in. Let's see, is this a clickable link? Yay for clickable links. Okay,
Yeah.
in your PDF. 2 weapons or a shield. Should we give her a shield?
Yeah.
You like the shield?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do it.
It just sounds right.
Dave says he thinks he's got the image for it already.
I'm so excited.
Send it over. We'll pull it up. All right, let's see. Here. Oh my word, that's adorable.
She's so happy.
Equipment. Is it under equipment? Where's shield? Kite, not a kite shield, probably a buckler, right? I don't know if there's much difference.
A what?
Buckler, because she's small. I don't think she has a
Okay,
kite shield. All right, here's our first attempt at our temporary art.
The feeling, the mood is very different from the other one, which I love.
Oh, Dave, that's so good.
She's so cute.
Absolutely
She looks
adorable.
like she could be like a little doll or something.
The witch hunter always has a half-finished crochet version of her because
he's never
someday,
allowed to kill her.
someday.
But she would be so cute as a wooble.
No, I said there is a difference between kite shield and buckler, and I think a halfling would have a buckler. Sorry, Zach Sandy. Yes, thank you. Yeah, Jantry. Yeah, absolutely. That's definitely what we're thinking. She's innocent. She goes on her gut. She trusts her deity in all things. And she has a buckler.
And she has a buckler.
And what else do we got? We got the novice light armor again. Or heavy armor if you chose the Templar of the Holy Order. I don't think we're going to do that. We're definitely sticking to more of the light. So let's... beep. I keep forgetting that it stays up. So let's see. Equipment. Novice light armor. You get something good? Well, not...
Okay.
You don't want me to see?
No, you will see. I want your reaction. Don't look at
All
it.
right, I'm not looking. I didn't see it. All right, cleric order. We got divine blessing, and we got divine omen. Apply advancement, and now we get to choose one of the following features. Wait, okay. Did you send it to me?
Yes, I did.
Oh, guys, we are definitely.
It went very literal.
It went very
what I
literal. Here we go. Here's Chris.
It did the cheek thing though. The same thing. All of them need hearts on their cheeks.
Yes. You guys, we will be voting. If you are part of the ever-growing forest, we will be voting on these. These are temporary art we're putting in, and we are having way too much fun. So we'll be voting for what gets put in here. I'll take that risk. Let's see.
I don't think we need to create. I mean, those are epic.
Yeah. All right, so let's see what we got here. We got Priest. When you spend MP to cast a spell that restores HP, you can restore 1 HP. Oh, that's probably the one we're going to do. Let's double check here. You have advantage on all knowledge skill checks. That does not fit her. And yeah, so it's Priest.
Busters.
That was
or soccer busters, soccer buffers. Something like a pillow fight. Right?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh my gosh, are you a 90s kid or not?
Barely. Whatever, you don't remember Pogs.
I don't remember Pogs, no.
Are you a 90s kid?
I must have been homeschooled during that time.
All right. Now we're going with our ancestry traits. So the default 0 trait is you can speak with beasts in a limited manner. I love that for this character. That's adorable.
Oh.
Dude, Dave, thank you. I'm glad you remember. Oh, that was like first grade for me, man. And my mom lost it. I had a tube of Pogs.
You were first grade? I don't know.
Yeah.
Was I walking yet?
We're not that far apart.
I know. I'm
However,
just kidding.
A few years in first grade. Oh, man. Pogs, man. That lasted a hot second. That was the first thing I went to a gaming store to buy. Were Pogs. Season 1 Power Rangers, original Power Rangers, Season 1, and Pogs. That was a good year. All right. So Beast Whisperer, I love that.
That's cute. I like that.
Small sized is great. So that's our one flaw. Let's look at the other flaws. Intelligence attribute decrease.
No, you can't do that.
No, I don't think that's right.
Short-legged.
Short-legged? What do you think? Decrease speed by 1? I don't mind that.
Okay.
I like that flaw. It's not too crazy. Small size.
Just means you can't go as far.
Your size is considered small.
So what does that do?
I don't remember off
You
the
can be
top
tossed.
Of my head. Oh, sorry, Zaxani. I don't want to make you feel old. Where's Adam? We need Adam in the chat.
She's like, I was too busy for Pogs.
Yeah. You're actually getting stuff done. I was slamming Pogs with a quarter.
No.
No, I mean, we all get older every day. It's inevitable. What did Asher say to me? Our middle son was like, Daddy, man, you're old. I don't remember what he said. I think he asked what my age actually was. It's like, wow. Oof. It's like, whatever.
Yeah, like 2 years left. Tops.
Tops.
Sorry, Dad.
He was it was stressful for him. He's planning. I gotta take care of you now. You're gonna be in a home soon. How am I gonna afford this at 4 years old or 5? How old is he? He's 5. I was just trying to see, what are the small size things?
Yeah, like what does it do?
Right.
To be small. Sheep are small, so you're the size of a sheep.
So creatures come in different sizes. Yeah.
A sheep. You're the size of a sheep.
I'm the size of a sheep. I'm not. I mean, let's see. The number of spaces a creature occupies, moving through creatures.
So, exceptionally small creatures can share their space with other creatures.
I think it's just because you get disadvantage on grappling. You can't. So if you are 1 or more sizes larger than your target, you have advantage on grappling. So people can grapple you and stuff. That makes sense.
Yeah, that does make sense.
If you're 1 size smaller than your target, you have disadvantage on that stuff.
Okay.
So I just wanted to make sure it wasn't like doubling down too much on the same type of thing. These are definitely different disadvantages. Short-legged and small.
I would have that flaw.
Love it. Elusive. When you take the disengage, that's cool. You get the full disengage. Deaf for work. You move through the space of a hostile creature 1 size larger than you. I like that. Halfling bravery. Oh, I just saw that. Yeah. I couldn't back then. It was illegal. Let's see. Energy is against exhaustion. That's pretty cool. What other things? Burst of bravery. This sounds pretty fun. You can end the intimidate, rattle, or frighten condition on yourself for free at any time. That's pretty cool.
That's really cute.
What's this last one? Trade expertise. That doesn't fit.
Yes. Let's just be small to get points back.
Yeah, we'll do that. That's fine. So I really like Burst of Bravery. I think that fits the flavor of this character really well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she's gonna really lean into.
She has the power of hot.
The power of hot.
Fire, wind, hot.
All right, I'm happy with that. Let's go for that. I don't want to overthink too much. Okay, now what do we got? Cantrips. Okay, cool.
Healing.
Healing.
Close the wounds.
Spell type. Cantrip. Close wounds, I think makes a lot of sense. Let's just go through. We got True Guidance might be a good one.
Guidance.
Gust, Light, Lightning Bolt,
Light
Mage
is
Hand, Message, Minor Illusions, Sacred Bolt. That's another classic one. Okay, so definitely Close Wound because we are leaning into the healer aspect.
Yeah.
On the cleric here. So Close Wounds for sure. So now it's a question of what's next. Befriend.
Guidance?
Make a special
What was the guidance
contested
one?
by the target's charisma save. You have advantage on all charisma checks made against this creature. Now, that's an interesting one because there is a lot of Sacred Bolt. Yeah, I mean, that is. But it is just pop rocks. That's really funny, Dave. That one is funny. Now, the only thing I'll throw back is Befriend is pretty cool because it is an out of combat. Again, this is a murder mystery. There's a lot of social interaction. There's a lot of out of combat investigation stuff. So this is a spell that would come in handy.
And she's very charismatic.
Right. She already is very charismatic, but it would be Sacred Bolt is classic. But yeah, I think I'm going to go with Befriend. What?
I like that, yeah.
As much as I'm very torn between Sacred Bolt and Befriend.
Just leaning into the one that talks.
Yep, leaning into her being the face. So let's
so
do
far,
that.
it doesn't seem like the other ones talk much. Besides maybe the rogue.
Well, the investigator
Or,
might
you know,
talk.
Ranger
we'll
one.
see. Let's. We'll probably not get to it tonight, but okay. New spells. We got 3 of those. I know I probably should have just left that window up, but okay. We got Bless. Check or save with the target rolled it. Let's find all the healing ones first. Well, this is again, this is a murder mystery. So there's a ton of interacting with PCs that are anywhere from hostile to friendly with you. So being able to change an NPC's feelings about you going to be very useful in this one shot. Let's see. Shield of Faith. Where's other, like...
Gets down to the feelings of the monsters.
Yes.
So how does that make you feel?
Why? Oh, thank you, Dave. Heal. There it is. I was like, where is
Heal.
Nah. I was looking for some, like, fancy word for it. Okay. Heal. I can hear Dave just say it, like,
it's right there.
monotone.
It's right, he passed it again.
Where's the healing spell? It's right there. It's called heal. It's too obvious. Okay, so is there anything else? All right, so Shield of Faith. That one's pretty cool. Gains +2 physical defense for the duration. What other ones? Sleep is always interesting. Guiding Bolt.
I would say talking your way out of problems is the best way when you're cute and small.
Yes. Oh, yes, Jenner. Right. So I think Guiding Bolt, that's a classic. And if that doesn't work, Hammer Time. That's right. All right, I'm going to give Hammer Bolt.
Hammer Bolt. Why not? We'll flavor it.
And, okay. Let's see. Crackling Lightning. She can laugh while she does it. Let's see. Where's Crackling Lightning? Let's see here. Here are the spell's point of origin. Am I breaking any rules? Let me just make sure. Again,
Breaking
Jake.
any rules?
Well, like they only have access to certain spell groups.
Okay.
So I just want to.
This is
Cleric. I think it's the attack. I think they might, but let's see. Multi-class. Here we go. Spell mastery. Spell list. You can choose any spell list on the divine. So as long as it's a divine. Let's see. Can I can. Let's do that. What?
you get 1.
I guess, well.
You can't even heal.
I think heals. Heals restoration. Guiding bolt's destruction? I don't think that's right. We're not going to worry about that right now.
Scratch that.
Reverse it or something. We're not going to worry about it. Again, this is still... We're still in the beta here. I think heal and guiding bolt make a lot of sense.
And we need 1 more.
We've got 1 more.
What does bless do?
So bless, whenever... It's like the opposite of bane. Which is actually kind of cool.
I mean, I feel like that's like classic, but you know, there's also fun things that we can do instead.
Sure.
Like the crackling lightning. I don't
Crackling
know.
lightning is fun. Let's see. Oh, okay. No, these are divine, I guess.
Shield of Faith. What is that?
That adds +2 physical defense for duration.
For just them or for anybody?
A creature of your choice within range. So yourself or a friend.
Okay.
So I guess technically we're between Shield of Faith and Bless.
Oh, those are the only ones
These
we can do.
are the actual divine.
Oh.
For now, I'm
the other guy
comfortable doing other stuff.
The other guy has the shield one, so let's do Bless for her.
Sure. Okay. It's classic. I know.
That's what we're trying.
We are
I
doing.
guess,
We're doing the icon.
I like the little.
I know the
things
little
we do.
touches are nice. Okay. So, I'm gonna give 1 knowledge point, and it will be on, of course, religion, and then I think history. Like she does have some knowledge of,
Sure.
more specifically, like religion, the growth of the religion. So we could have a couple questions. So this is technically set on Wen, my homebrew setting, but of course this one shot will be able to be placed in any setting, no problem. But she's probably an All-Mother worshiper as now
Oh my
that we've
gosh.
done this,
Yeah,
so.
for sure.
So I could do nature instead.
Instead of history, probably.
Religion, definitely. All right, let's do nature then. We're going to go with All-Mother worshiper. If she was the White Dragon faith, I think it would have gone history. So, okay, I like that. She's not great on it, but... So she doesn't have natural intelligence, but she does have some training in these things because of her faith. All right. So now... I'm thinking...
Medicine.
Medicine, thank you. Yes, that would be important. And then I was also thinking insight.
Yes.
She's good with
She
people.
feels the pot. The power of pots.
Now, trickery. That's interesting.
Would she be that? Yeah, I mean, she could.
Or influence, actually. That's leaning into the face.
She's
now,
gonna do more of the talking.
Yeah. Now, the one problem with medicine is it's technically intelligence-based.
Does it have to be?
It doesn't necessarily have to be. And I think you can make a good argument that it's magical medicine.
Magical, charismatic medicine.
Right. I think influence
You're
does
the
make sense
best.
because she doesn't have many points
Feel
left.
better.
Yes.
Little catchphrases.
Right. All right. Trades. Herbalism, since we're going All-Mother.
Yeah.
Ba.
She cooks with the mushrooms.
Oh my gosh, yeah, cooking. You're so
you think
right. Oh no, and Dave agrees. Yeah, I see you. Dave.
That's really funny.
Cooking, absolutely. So the question is, maybe musician or theater? She's got to make the candy. You're so right.
Oh, yes.
You're so
I
right.
didn't think about that. Let's see. It's the window. There you go.
Yep. I'm thinking a performance thing, so musician or theater.
Okay.
But,
Yeah. Theater. It's
Theater?
fun.
She's
Yeah.
a performer.
Theater.
Yata. Let's see.
Also, I think that helps somebody who's new to really understand what you're going for with this character if they have a trade in theater.
Right. It signed me out on Rumble. I don't know why. That's weird.
Interesting.
I won't worry about it right now because we're getting close.
Languages.
Languages.
We'll just do this for I think, and then we'll do 2 more next time.
Yeah, or something like that.
Okay.
I might do 2 more because I do want to get. So starting this coming Monday, I'm hoping to run the first beta test if people are available. So again, if you're in the firmly rooted or up tier, you'll get access to beta testing this with me in DC20. Again, I've run it for many years, the game in several different. That's true. You're right, Jander. She doesn't have to be amazing at it. Brizzy with Drama Club, yeah. Oh, that's funny. All right, so we got that. Yeah, what languages are we going to give her? These are a little off
Halfling
of setting, but yeah. See, it's tough because in the on-1 setting, Halfling's going to be it's
going to be
really
common.
Its own language. It's whatever region they were born in.
Yeah.
So on-1's less. The languages aren't based on your ancestry, but the actual region where you were born. So there can be. I have sea elves, which are
Fae would be fun, yeah.
darker skinned elves and stuff, but there's like 4 different cities they're in and they all speak different languages. So just because you're a sea elf doesn't mean you speak sea elvish. Same with humans and stuff. So that's where it gets a little bit. But Fae, yeah, you're right. And then, yeah, I guess.
I like to think of as David's elvish sounding voice when he tries to do Arwen.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Just so funny.
Oh, man. It's really good.
I can't do it justice.
It's when she's speaking Elvish over
To
Frodo.
Frodo.
As Frodo's going in and out in the first film. Oh my gosh! And I think Celestial actually.
Ooh,
Of course.
fun.
Yeah. All right.
You became stronger.
Oh, I think
Spend
this is
new
from the
points
halfling.
to gain attributes and saves.
Oh, I forgot saves. No, that was just my bad. I forgot the saves. So charisma
And agility.
I kind of think that too.
Boom.
Finish.
Fun. She needs to be sneaky and fast.
So again, this is technically in a homebrew setting, just to answer Janter's question. As an all-mother worshiper, her main domain is actually the island of Nicaea, which is where the Shadows of Nicaea mini-campaign we're running right now on Thursday nights is set. But then she doesn't really have temples. She would have communes that pop up anywhere because she's all about life and nature and healing and light. So she's also the goddess of the sun. She's called the morning glory and cows. The Bohan.
The Bohan
are
are
cow folk.
The cow folk are more followers of
They
her.
tend to be.
They tend to
generally.
be. They tend to be from Nicaea too.
Yes, they
So.
originally were born in Nicaea.
Yeah.
Yep, and spread a little ways, not too far. Okay, this is very, very interesting build. I love this. I think I'm gonna leave Herbal as intelligence, but I'm gonna make a GM call here. I think. Will it let me?
Change it.
Oh, it's not gonna let me change it anymore.
Okay.
I might be able to in the background actually.
Change what?
There
to
we go.
cooking?
To charisma.
Oh, charismatic cooking. She feels the food.
Yeah, it may not be the most.
She's not a baker,
accurate. No, she's not a baker.
but she can cook.
That's a fun flaw. See, that stuff I gotta put in the information. Like, she can't bake for her life, but she can cook.
But she can cook.
Cooking's more of an art. A southern cooker. Yes, exactly. Oh, man. So, yeah. All right. I love that she's bad at medicine. I think that just makes sense. I don't think it's right to change that to just prime. So, anyway, well, I'll talk with Jake about
Southern
it.
cooking.
Good old Southern cooking. What actually would be interesting is that the investigator could possibly be really good at medicine outside of combat.
Yeah.
And she's more magical healing.
That does make sense.
So that can be an interesting overlap with those characters. Okay. Great. This got the conditions here. We got halfling, cleric. This was a really fun build, guys. And again, I'm going to post the
She only cooks grits. Grits of all flavors.
Grits of all flavors.
You want cinnamon grits? Do you want savory grits?
All right. That was fun. That's great, guys. So that's 2 of the 4. The other 2 we're going to build.
Yes, we still have the investigator/scientist and the ranged rogue.
And the ranged rogue. So our investigator will be our intelligence prime build. And
What
then
did
the
we
ranged
say
rogue
he
is
looks
agility.
like?
Well, we hadn't talked about it too much.
The
Grits is our go-to medicine, yes.
So the investigator and the ranged rogue. I guess we didn't have as much of a look for them yet. So
I know, because I've seen it taken 2 different ways. Like, I do love the film noir or Dick
for the
Tracy
investigator.
type investigator.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of people have also enjoyed the scientist aspect, where it's more autopsy and it's collecting materials and studying things. So I might want to try and kind of get both of those packed into that character. So there's a couple different ways we could take it.
Would that be a lab coat, you think, or no?
Yeah, it's possible. Or we go with like a steampunk sort of vibe to bring the steampunk in.
Ooh.
And maybe they have like goggles and all kinds of different,
I like that.
the multiple lenses to zoom in on things, and maybe something like a lab coat or almost like a leather
And that's
coat
the
that's
human,
carrying.
right? Investigator?
I think so. It's actually kind of... I think a human, because of the mechanics for the human in DC20, I think actually it's going to make a lot of sense.
Okay.
Because we could really pack him
And
on the
then
attribute side.
ranged rogue. Legolas. Oh, dog's making noises.
Dog is making noise. I should fix the dog camera. Can I? Oh, no, I can't.
No, she's
just
fine. She's in
Get
there.
her paws. Just her paws.
She's itchy. I don't know about the ranged rogue for a look.
I'm not sure either. We'll have to,
Well, I guess it would be
we
like
could
what
do a lot of
ancestry we
different
want to
things.
start with, because that's like, that would be the jumping off point.
Yeah, that's true. Ichabod Crane for the investigator type of feel.
Ooh,
It's
that
very
would be
possible.
fun.
Mm-hmm. Kind of creepy.
A steampunk Ichabod Crane.
Mm-hmm. I like
That's
that.
fun.
Because we were going to maybe not give him good charisma.
Yeah.
So, yeah, for the ranged rogue, it could be an elf. We could go classic elven.
What are the
ranger.
other ones? Sorry, ancestors.
There's gnome, beastborn.
Oh yeah,
did
we were
talk
talking
about
about
Beastborn.
Beastborn.
So maybe the ranged rogue makes sense. To
Range Rogue should be a Beastborn.
All right, we'll think about that. I don't know if I'll stream building them or not, because I do want to hop into some beta testing pretty quick here. A wolf rogue, yeah.
That would be fun.
I gotta think about where that would fit in the Unwin setting.
What? Beastborn?
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, those specific, like there's a couple. Like we definitely have the cat
Yeah.
folk.
Well, there's
We
Dreki.
have
Oh, there are the
Dreki.
cat folk. That would be Nerissima.
Yeah, we could do a Nerisma.
That
That's
would
the
make
name
a
of the
lot
cat
of
folk
sense.
in my setting. So maybe we do a Nerisma. As much as I love a wolf.
I know, but there
Can't tell from my dog, can you?
there are cat folk in this world for sure.
Yeah, the cat folk are pretty big.
And the dragon.
And it is kind of cliche
Kind of.
rogue to be
Yeah.
Gajit.
Yes, I played one that was a puma. Kind of.
Yes.
So he was a drunken boxing puma.
Worshipper of
Mukmahara.
the goddess of the oceans.
He's all free flowing, man.
Goddess. God, technically.
Cool.
It doesn't matter. It's all made up. All
I'm
right.
excited.
Awesome, guys. Thanks for hanging
got
out. For
two
this. This is a
done?
lot of fun. Yeah. 2 out of the 4, and I think we got some good vibes for the next one. I really want to we should just hop on and stream, but here's the schedule. Before we go, I'll give you the schedule again. Tomorrow night, Sunday night, we are on Grimwood Games channel. Check them out. We are going to be playing in Scrap from a Squirrel Plays System of Nuts, but we're going to play as squirrels inside of
Ironbound.
the Ironbound lore setting.
Yes.
So it's going to be this awesome mashup. Adam from the Interplanar Crossroads, Dave from Grimwood Games, Scrap from a Squirrel Plays, and Kristen and I. It's going to be wild. So check that out. Scrat, if you're still watching, I will be getting my character sheet up to you as well. But it's going to be great. So join us for that tomorrow night. Monday night, if you're a part of Avenue Studios and you are supporting us at the Firmly Rooted or Up, or you want to hop in now and do that, I will be running the first beta test of this and getting feedback and getting into running it in DC20. So again, I've run the story for a long time in multiple systems for years, and now I'm testing it out in DC20 because that's how we want to launch it. Now, in the Kickstarter, we will have a stretch goal of unlocking it for multiple systems, because we would love to do that, because I've already got a lot of that work already done for Pathfinder 2nd Edition, for Open Legend. Ironbound would be really good, Dave, actually, for this murder mystery. It would fit urban fantasy really well, too. So that's one of the ultimate goals, is we would have this one shot available in multiple systems, ready for you to go in Foundry. Other than, of course, getting the system module for whatever system you want to play in. You only waited to the last minute. Yeah, you know. He's master item reader. That's true, Dave. I haven't seen a lot of the playground yet, but you're probably right. Anyways, we'll have to talk about that because it would be really fun to have it in this. So then Tuesday night, check us out on Moonskull for our first stream. It is Session 0 stream of the campaign in Starfinder 2nd Edition that Kristen and I were coming in as players on the Moonskull channel. And we will be raiding Moonskull in just a little bit here when we end it. So please, if you're on YouTube, stick around and join the raid. Even if you can just stop in, say hi from Avenue Studios, give them a like. It's a lot of fun. You're the best. And so check them out, and we'll be joining them. So this is a Session 0 stream. We're trying to raise money to get custom art for each of our players. And then the actual campaign will be starting sometime in 2025 as soon as we get the art in. And that will be in Starfinder 2nd Edition, and it is a sci-fi horror. So join us for that. See Kristen and I try to survive a horror campaign. Kristen's playing a happy, optimistic character. It's going to be great.
Shocker.
You got to see it. She's playing a legacy character. It's awesome. And I'm really excited for my character as well. And then I think that's it. That's it for this week. And then next weekend.
Brad, don't boop the
Friday,
camera.
Saturday, Sunday, PAX Unplugged. Jacob and I will be there Saturday and Sunday. Dave from Gremlin Games is going to be there. Wes from DM Tales. Of course, there will be Pirate Borg. We're going to try and live stream. I got to test out some equipment. And of course, it is utterly dependent on my internet access and how well that works. But we're going to try and do man on the street videos live stream. Worst case, we'll record it and we'll post it afterwards, but I'm really hoping we can get some man on the street there. Dave's like, not going to happen. We'll see. We're going to try. It's always no till you ask. But we'll give it a try. I have some tools I'm going to give it a test out. Anyways, so I think that's it. Of course, stay tuned as we are coming soon. Going to start doing what we're calling Scratadays. Scrat from Squirrel Plays is setting us up with a bunch of different people. We're working in the background to set these up, including Tales from Elsewhere. That'll be coming up in January. So we got a lot of cool things. And of course, Thursday night, yes, it is a busy week. Thursday night, we get back to Shadows of 𝙏𝙖𝙗𝙗 as Eddie has returned. Thanksgiving has passed us on, and we'll see what happens next. So join us for that. Thank you guys for hanging out. And I hope to see you on Grimwood Games and on Moonskull. And if you will stick around, we're going to raid Moonskull. This has been a fantastical date night chat with Avenue Studios. Do give us a like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell to follow the adventure. You can further support us and become a part of the ever-growing forest known as Avenue Studios by joining our locals or Patreon community. Doing so not only helps us continue to create high-quality content, but you'll also gain access to bonus content as well as our private Discord. What was I going to say? Where you can chat with us, play games like Kingmaker, West March, and the beta tests of this DC20 One Shot.
Buy cool merch.
Buy cool merch. Oh, yes. Check out our Ding Dong Mother Ducker merch. Thank you
Dave,
to Grimwood Games
amazing.
for creating that image. Check out our other merch there. Check that out. It's a great way to help support us and keep the lights on. And she got me off of it. Check the links in the description below for the sound music
Mary
and amenities
15.
we use. Yes, use the code Mary15 for 15% off through December 2nd on our Teespring store. And of course, DC20, check it out. Link in the description for the 0.8 beta. and join their Discord. Check out Dungeon Coach if you haven't. And thank you all for joining the date night. We will see you next time. Get ready to raid!
Night.
Stick around, raid!